Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Rising World. I am Elspeth, and thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to join me. So, in our live stream yesterday, we managed to find an awful lot of ore. I'm very, very happy with that, and a huge big thank you to everyone who showed up. I really appreciate you guys. But the exciting thing for us today is that because of all of that ore, we can now actually kind of get some stuff done. So, first we're going to need some lumber, some sticks. Now, I did craft a sword yesterday, but I'm not really sure what's best for hunting. So, we're going to craft a few other things. We'll do a battle axe blade, a morning star head. Ooh, I need iron rods for that. Let's see here. First, I'm going to need iron plates. Let's just make about 10 of those, just in case. And then 5 iron rods. And then we'll go back to components. Hunting knife blade. There we go. So, battle axe, morning star. Now, where was... Is it under tools? Yes, hunting knife. There we go. Like, I know I've seen that. Where did I see it? All right. Now we'll put the excess away. We're going to really need to start work on that house soon because we are running out of space in our present location. So, it is of vital importance that we begin building our permanent home, or at least permanent until the next update, because sometimes the updates come out and you kind of lose the house. Such is life, right? We're going to leave that behind. We're going to leave that behind. I will take that. Leave that behind. And in case you didn't guess, we're going to try hunting today. Because I'll be honest, I have not tried to hunt before. My focus has basically been on avoiding anything that might kill me. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm mildly nervous because this could go very badly. I don't know. Later on, we're going to have to actually harvest all the food there. But we're going to go and give it a shot. We've got our arsenal of weapons here. Now, I saw pigs, cows, sheep, and goats off in that direction. So we're going to go and see if we can find some of those. I'm going to be a chicken and start out easy. There is no way on earth that I'm going to go looking for a bear. I want to go looking for something that I might actually have a shot at killing. So, okay, we've got 2 goats over here. Now, I don't know what happens if you attack one animal in close proximity to another of the same kind. I don't know if they both retaliate or not. Let's start out with the battle axe. Okay, he doesn't retaliate at all. 2 hits, and he's down. Okay. And I got no meat off that, but a goat pelt. So, alright. So that was 2 hits from the battle axe. Let's try the morning star. I thought these things would retaliate. 2 hits from the morning star. And we have another pelt. Okay. Well, so far this sure is easy. I don't really want to kill sheep because I want that wool. And I just noticed that I'm awfully close to a heavily forested area, and that's likely to lead to bears, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go back this way. What can we kill that will give us some meat? What about pigs? If you kill them, do you get meat? Let's go see if we can find a pig and find out. I think we just found one. Yes, we did. And we learned that they run quickly. Get back here. I'm really hoping he's not gonna like run into a bear or something like that. See another goat over there. Okay, I don't really want to chase him in that direction because I'm not sure what else is there. So let's try this one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the Morning Star. Alright, so we've got some ribs and some bacon. Okay. So I'm going to say that pigs are going to be the best thing to go after. And now we need to make a grill. And have a fire. Gonna need a fire too. Is this corn? Yep, this is corn. Okay. Awesome. Some corn seeds here. Just kind of collect as I go, basically. There's a sheep. I don't know if they give you anything aside from wool, but we're gonna find out real quick. Alright, 2 hits with this thing seems to kill just about everything. So, yeah, no, you get a sheep pelt. Okay. So, I'd rather not kill the sheep. They're more useful alive than dead. But the pigs are good. The goats just give you the goat pelt, which we need a tanning rack for. I haven't made one of those yet. So, let's see here. Ooh, there's a cow. Should I go for it? Let's try it. I'm sure that we can find more that we might actually want to keep. Yeah, I know, you're going to take off. They're fast little buggers, too. Alright, so for some of these things, I'm not really entirely certain how on earth you're supposed to actually kill them, because you hit them and they take off running. And your chances of catching them are not really all that good. Now, where did he go? Oh. Alrighty, well. Let's find out if 2 hits gets the cow, too. It does. Okay. Let's see what we get from this one. Alright, cowhide. And 4 beefsteak. Alright. So not bad. Okay. So it looks like our best bet for food would be cow and pig. The others we're probably not going to want to go after. Oops, furnace is out of fuel. I think we have some coal. Let's take a look here. Yes, we do have some coal, so we'll grab that. And since we're kind of filling up our inventory, we'll see what we can put away here. Might not be able to put away a whole lot, really. Let's try planting some of this. We'll put the hides in here until we can do something with those. Same thing with the meat. I'm not too terribly worried about food right at the moment. I think we're doing pretty well in that regard. So I don't really want to venture into the forest yet because I'm not at all confident in how I would do against a bear or a tiger, for that matter. I'm not sure how I would do against a tiger. And I don't know if you can actually make any armor in this game. That's interesting. I will have to do some research and see if I can find out. And coal is so much more useful than anything else, really. Let's see here. Oh, the rolling pin we can use to chase animals and get them to run. But weapons, miscellaneous. I'm not seeing anything that would be. Got a lot of signs, scaffolding. Yeah, I don't see armor anywhere. Which kind of makes sense because there's also no clothing. Really. I mean, you can make a bed. That's the most household craft-like thing that you can do. So I'm not terribly surprised that there's no armor, but because there's no armor, I'm not really looking forward to going up against a bear. Okay, so some of these, it looks like, are not fully grown. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, that was just watermelon seeds that I got off that. Seedlings. Seedling. What's that? Okay, so I think it's whether or not you get the little hand symbol, and I was not paying close enough attention to that. No, that's just watermelon seeds still. Okay. That's a watermelon. That's just seeds. Alright, well I officially don't get that. That's okay. That's okay. I don't have to understand everything. Let's replant as much as we can here. Got a lot of seedlings. So we can have a very big... What is this? Cotton. We can have a very big farm by the looks of it. And now that we can hunt too, I'm really not as concerned about how we're going to get by. Oh, that's leaves. I can't plant that. Silly. So strawberries, corn, broccoli, sugar beets, lettuce, potato, and carrot. Okay, we're gonna have an awfully big farm here, or an awfully big garden. Eventually we'll have a farm too. I plan on having a very large settlement here. I think that will work out quite well. We've discovered a substantial supply of ore beneath us, so I'm not worried about that at all. And we're now out of room to plant things, so we're going to put the rest of the seeds away. I don't know, this isn't really where I'm going to want to have a permanent garden, so I don't really want to expand it too much. But it'll do for now. I wish I could make the watermelon combine. It's kind of irritating that they don't. And I am seriously running out of room. Okay. So, in light of the extreme lack of space that we have here, we are largely running out of time. So, I'm going to make an executive decision and decide where I'm going to build the manor house. And I'm not going to tell anybody right now because it's going to be a surprise for when you tune in to Friday's episode. So, I am, however, going to make a few more of the supplies for it. And let's see, where should I put this? Put that right here. It's like goes right through. There we go. And I'm going to put all the food in here. So that way we have it a little bit, well, I guess separated isn't really the right word because it's not like we're trying to keep it separate, but I am trying to keep things somewhat organized because I don't want to end up with too much of a disorganized mess. I'm very happy with the results of our very quick little hunting trip. I think that went very well. All right. We need to do a little bit of spinning here. A lot of spinning, actually, because we've got a lot of wool. So we'll work up a bunch of that real quick. And then a few other supplies for our house. I am going to have to make a trip over to the beach to get sand because I want to have glass for the windows and that requires sand. So I'll have to do that, and it's a really good thing that I am completely armed because I've been attacked by tigers when going over to the beach. So I might discover really, really soon how well I can survive a wild animal attack. We'll see. Could work, could go badly. Probably going to take some more bandages with me because I don't know like how fast you go through them or any of that. So we might be discovering that relatively soon here. But that's okay. We will persevere, push forward. Right, we're going to pull the stone out. And let's see here. So, probably am going to need to get more stone. Got quite a bit of thread reel there. I think I might have enough bandages to be okay, though. I might. We'll see. Oh, I need to put those away. I need to go plant the saplings. So yes, today's hunting trip went very well. I am extremely pleased with that. And next episode is going to begin the construction on what will be our lovely manor house, which I'm super excited about. Very, very, very excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I always enjoy building houses and creating things. To me, that's absolutely wonderful, and this game has such a wonderfully complex system for construction. And I love the way the water ripples. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just absolutely wonderful? It's because of the wind with the storm coming in. So the water's rippling. I just get really sidetracked by like the littlest things with this game because it's so wonderful. It's such great attention to detail. Ooh, we need to put more ore in here too. So, I think the first part was fairly entertaining, watching me get all excited for my little hunting trip and then have it be kind of maybe a little boring. I I realize that this next part is probably a lot less exciting, watching me go through and craft things. But I really do think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think that the end result is going to be really, really very impressive. If I can just actually manage to take what I'm envisioning in my head and actually make it work on camera and in the world. So we'll see. I think I can. I mean, I don't really see any particular reason why I wouldn't be able to. But of course, I won't know until I try. So, let's see here. I love that you can favorite things. To me, that's just really incredibly helpful. So, I have to think about... To think about how I want things to look. What parts of this build do I want to be matching? And what do I want to stand out? What do I want to really kind of pop? I think I want some of those. That looks really good. Now, let's see. Cobblestone might look really good for stairs, but which one is the question? And actually, cobblestone looks better for a pathway than it does for stairs. So let's not do that. Let's go back to the stone bricks. I don't want to start out with anything too terribly polished, because I want to be able to create something that looks like it was expanded to or expanded upon over time. So I want to be able to go with that kind of a look. Okay, that might be a good starting point. Yeah, I think that'll be a good starting point. Should probably make a couple more. Because I do want this to look fairly complex in terms of kind of the thought process behind what they would have had to do to build this. So I think it's important to do it that way so that it looks a bit more real. And let's see. I want to think about windows right away. So we're going to need to grab some of the lumber here, because I want to be able to place the windows in as we're going through. I don't want to have to come back later and take out parts of the walls just to put in windows. I think that that's incredibly, incredibly ridiculous. Now let's see. What would look best? No, that's just kind of too unrealistic. I like that one. That's just one vertical bar in the center. That I'm not so fond of. This one. This is my favorite. It really is. Ugh. I don't want to make that many. Let's just do 10. Let's see. What else? Not going to worry about furniture right now. Although that throne is impressive. You never know. We might be coming back to that. But let's see here. We've got some tables. Shelving. wonder if you can actually use the shelving. I'll have to see. Smoker for barbecuing meat, a grill to barbecue meat, cooking grill to place on top of a campfire. Okay, I want to start out with this because I think it's the most realistic. So iron plates and iron rods. Let's grab those. Okay. And actually, let's put some of this away because it's kind of taking up some unnecessary space there. Where are... I have iron plates and rods. Yes, here we go. Right there. Perfect. Let's see here. Make one of those. I'm not going to worry about decorations right now. We are going to need a couple of doors. But let's see here. A drawbridge. Oh, that just sounds really neat. I'm not going to do that right now, but it sounds really neat. The saloon door is really cute too. But anyway, that's not what we're doing. Let's see here. What kind of a door should we use? I kind of like... Huh. Yeah, no, not that one. That's not bad, but this is good. Let's do 2 of those. Set these aside. Ooh, I'm very thirsty. And it's pitch black. Okay. It's very late, later than I thought, so I'm going to come to my senses and call it an episode right here. Thank you guys very, very much for stopping in to follow along with me on my little hunt, and then the beginning of the creation of our beautiful manor house, which will be absolutely wonderful. I just know it will. So yeah, we are officially starting. The next episode will actually bring about real construction on our permanent home, our future home, the future of our little settlement here. However you want to really think about it. But yes, so I hope that you guys drop back in and join me for that. As always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to hang out with me. And be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. And as always, you guys, be sure to drop a comment below if you have any ideas. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Good night.